Hi, welcome back to Dragon Ball Return channel. Today we will discuss Dragon Ball Part 4. Before entering the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Frost had changed his form to become stronger, so they would continue the fight for the umpteenth time. Goku was very happy because after that, they could start the real match. They looked at each other with faces that were ready to fight right away. But everyone still didn't think it was Frost's true form. After Frost changed his body shape, the floor in the match venue was split and cracked. But their power already looks very strong and getting more and more powerful. Even Goku has released the deepest power from his body. All the spectators were ready to see their battle with a keen eye. Frost glides forward to give Goku his first attack. Frost's face looked scary with the power that followed on his body. Goku was ready and waiting with his body erect and full of power. But suddenly, Frost fell right in front of Goku. Goku looked on with a confused face because Frost suddenly just stopped. But instantly, Frost floated into the air and gave an attack from above. Seeing the attack, Goku's face was panicked and confused to receive the attack. But when Frost launched an attack, Goku immediately attacked him back. The fight between the two of them was the most terrifying and fiercely fought. No one felt defeated by the full force of the two opponents. The explosions from the battle between the two of them were clearly visible in all corners of the place. Even Frost kept shouting loudly to be able to attack with all his strength. Goku wasn't scared at all and continued to fight Frost. Their fight became more intense until Goku grabbed both of Frost's hands. Goku squeezed Frost's hands so tightly that he looked like he was in a lot of pain. Frost resisted and tried to remove his hands. Frost was unable to fight Goku because his strength was too great. Frost was bounced away from the field of play and made his body very painful. Because of that, Frost cried out in pain until all the spectators were shocked. But Goku still looked normal with power in his body. Above the sky, Frost flew to attack Goku again, but Goku was ready to receive his attack and they returned to battle again. Up in the sky, they fought so hard that Champa watched intently. But it looks like Frost is in pain from Goku's attack and is thrown back again. Goku is trying to run again and attack. Seeing Goku who was ready made Frost very scared, but from the power of inner strength, Frost again reached out to attack Goku. Goku was surprised to see Frost who wanted to throw the attack. Immediately, Goku stopped and covered his face with both hands crossed. But Frost stopped midway and they stared at each other. Goku gave an evil smile while staring at Frost's face. Even Frost is feeling very unlucky and scared. Goku would return the attack that came from Frost to him. With full power, Goku immediately directed a hand with an attack on Frost's body. Seeing that, Frost immediately screamed and covered his face with his arms crossed. Frost just tried to hold his body from falling because of the attack, but Frost has reached the end of the match field. Frost was very upset looking at Goku with his tired breath. Kaiosama was surprised to see the movement of Goku, which was very great. It can be seen that Goku has been able to turn things around quickly. They came back to face Frost, who looked exhausted, but Frost felt that Goku was very great and extraordinary. It turns out that Goku's strength far exceeds Frost's expectations. With a resigned body, Frost felt if it was impossible to lose to Goku, but hearing that Goku couldn't just believe it, Vegeta saw that Frost would not give up so easily. After saying that, Frost returned to attack with Goku, but Goku managed to dodge and kick Frost's body. After being thrown on the floor, Frost did not want to give up so easily. Frost got back up and attacked Goku for the umpteenth time. Goku only hit Frost the palm of his hand, but it made Frost in pain until crying. It feels like Frost is unable to continue fighting Goku, who has strength beyond limits. Actually, Goku doesn't want to say that to Frost, but no matter what, their match was over. If Frost continues to train, then Frost will definitely be able to get stronger again. After all, that's what Frieza did first. Once Frost got stronger, then they could fight again. But suddenly, Frost punched Goku's body again. Goku had blocked the punch his hand and made Goku bounce. Goku fell off the field of play and lay on the ground. Goku's body looks very painful and difficult to get back up. All the spectators looked on with shocked gazes. Even Beerus was shocked to see Goku defeated. Frost, however, looked well prepared with his muscular body and legs propped up on the floor. The host saw that Goku had left the arena. Therefore, the winner of the fight was Frost. Hearing the decision, Vegeta and Piccolo were very surprised. Krillin did not expect that Goku could lose the fight. Even Chi-Chi immediately ran and approached the helpless Goku on the ground. On the other side of Goku, a stretcher was prepared to take him home. But suddenly, Goku realized and held his head, which felt dizzy. Goku was confused about what had happened to him. Did Goku lose a match at that time? Immediately, Goku looked at Frost with a laughing face and appreciated Frost. Goku did not know what attack Frost had given him, but Frost just laughed and said thank you to Goku. Wise did not expect that Goku should lose against Frost. Even Beerus was very angry with Goku's stupid behavior that could lose. Beerus felt that if it continued like that, then it could be a big problem. Piccolo also felt confused by what happened to Goku. It seems like Goku's enemies are stronger than Goku himself. Goku can only laugh with and feel very embarrassed. Goku himself does not know why his body instantly goes limp after Frost hits him. Vegeta looks very angry because Goku is too busy playing with his enemy and letting the enemy attack Goku. Maybe Goku was suddenly traumatized by the trauma that occurred in his head, because a fool like Goku would not be able to withstand brain injuries. Goten didn't expect his father to lose immediately after fighting Frost, but Goten doesn't need to worry because there is still Vegeta's dad Trunks. The Phallus King was so amazed to see all that was so incredible. Even Jocko felt that they didn't have anyone like Frost in the Galactic Police Force. For the next match, Frost as the winner will fight Piccolo. Piccolo was very ready to fight with a face that looked scary, until Piccolo asked Goku what his chances of winning that day were. Goku replied casually that according to him, Piccolo's chances of winning were 0. Hearing that, Piccolo became annoyed and considered Goku insolent. Goku shouldn't have to say such things to him, but Goku was confident that Piccolo could drain Frost's stamina a little. That way, it could help Vegeta in the next match. Piccolo immediately walked up the arena. Maybe that's all Piccolo could do to fight Frost. Once in the arena, Frost and Piccolo were face to face and ready to fight. But Piccolo was surprised when Frost was going to fight him using Frost's last form. Frost should have been able to reduce his power a little while fighting Piccolo. Hearing that, Frost laughed a little, but unfortunately Frost couldn't do it. Frost apologized to Piccolo because he also wanted to finish the match. Piccolo became upset because he was not even respected by creatures from other universes. Not long after the match had started, Frost, who started, gave the first attack on Piccolo. Fortunately, Piccolo was still able to avoid the attack by floating in the air. Frost didn't let up on the power in his body and continued to attack Piccolo. But Piccolo continued to dodge by throwing his body in the air, but Frost continued to direct his attacks to bring Piccolo down. Champa saw that Piccolo was upset and found out that Piccolo was a Namek. Vados wondered if there was something different about Piccolo. Frost's breathing already sounded very tired from attacking, but Piccolo didn't come down from the air and was still dodging his attacks. Piccolo shouted that he was not a Namek, but Piccolo was a reincarnation of the Great Demon King. Hearing that, Frost was confused and gave a strange look, but Frost didn't give up and was still going to attack. Suddenly, Piccolo released his headgear and unleashed his stored power. Piccolo admitted that maybe he couldn't defeat Frost, but Piccolo will think of a way to make Frost feel very inconvenient. Immediately, Piccolo dropped cloth on his head until it made the floor slip. Goku, who saw the change in Piccolo, was very surprised. Piccolo's hand instantly became very long and attacked Frost in the arena. Frost tried to block the attack until it looked like he was having a hard time and felt very unlucky. Piccolo dropped an attack on the arena that caused tremendous destruction. Frost was knocked off his feet and made to attack again. Goku was amazed at Piccolo's power that he didn't expect to be like that. Even Vegeta also saw that Piccolo was in full defense mode. Frost's stamina was probably starting to get depleted from fighting Piccolo, but Piccolo's stamina, which continued to attack, was afraid of being burnt out immediately. But even so, Piccolo had still fought hard and made Frost get a satisfying victory. After they held off each other's attacks, Piccolo returned to the arena. They were already exhausted, with their bodies dripping with sweat. Frost was very annoyed with Piccolo, and he looked at him with a scary face. But Piccolo did not feel afraid and continued to look at him normally. But unfortunately, it felt like they had to end the match on the spot. Frost prepared to return to attack Piccolo, but the hand that attacked Piccolo was blocked. Frost continued to attack with his full strength. Piccolo's hand that reached out with great power was held back by Piccolo's palm, but Frost's anger was getting hotter and made him have to shout loudly. Instantly, Frost managed to throw Piccolo with that one hand. Piccolo's body was thrown from the arena and landed on the ground. Piccolo's face looks like it's in a lot of pain, and Frost is happy to see it. Goku and Vegeta were shocked to see Piccolo thrown away. However, because Piccolo had left the arena, the winner at that time was Frost. Vegeta was very upset to see the power of Frost attacking Piccolo. It was the same as what happened to Goku before. Champa, as the owner of Frost, looked very happy and laughed loudly. It was one of the best achievements and told Frost to keep up the good work. The stretcher to lift Piccolo came next to him, but Piccolo refused it and chose to get up himself. Goku asked about the condition of Piccolo, who was walking with a limp face, but fortunately, Piccolo felt that he was fine at that time. But actually, Piccolo himself still does not know what happened to him at that time, even though when fighting, Piccolo did not let his guard down at all. That's why Goku reminded Vegeta to stay careful of Frost. Maybe Frost was stronger than they thought. Vegeta already knew that. But the problem at that time was the attack from the Frost, because they themselves did not know how the Frost attack worked. Beerus was furious that all his candidates had lost against Frost. For the next match, Frost was going to fight someone, but suddenly Jocko shouted that he objected. Everyone was shocked and set their eyes on Jocko. They wanted to know why Jocko could disagree with the decision. Jocko said that Frost had cheated that time because Frost used a hidden weapon. The host was surprised that Frost used a weapon during the fight. Nothing could deceive Jocko's eyes, and they had to quickly check Frost's right hand right away because Frost had hidden some kind of needle in his hand. Hearing that, Frost was annoyed and just fell silent. But Kaba didn't accept it because Jocko talked like that without any proof. Even Champa, who didn't control Jocko, was furious with him. Frost is a hand-to-hand fighter who has upheld the value of sportsmanship. If that was the case, Jocko told them to search Frost. Champa followed Jocko's request to search Frost, but if Jocko was wrong, then Champa would destroy Frost's existence. Hearing that, Jocko got scared and asked to forget all that, but Beerus didn't accept it and still told the host to search Jocko's body. After searching his entire body, the host found a button on Frost's arm. The button was immediately pressed and pulled out a small needle. The host held the needle and made it faint. Seeing that, the host became very upset and looked at Champa with a very Marha gaze, but Champa was already scared and felt that the host must have been joking. However, Frost defended himself and said the button was was not a weapon because it was just a part of his body. But the host did not accept any more excuses out of Frost. All was clear that there was a modification mark on Frost's right hand. Therefore, the host announced in a loud voice that Frost had cheated. Therefore, Frost would be disqualified, and the winner of the match would be Piccolo. Seeing that decision, Bulma was pleased with Jocko's prowess. Jocko was so proud to be able to tell everyone the good news. Krillin didn't expect Jocko's eyes had such good vision. It's really extraordinary. Beerus was very happy that Goku could fight again. Goku was very upset with Frost, who had deceived him. Champa was annoyed with Frost for embarrassing him, but Frost didn't care because the match didn't get prize money, and he wanted to end it immediately. But when Frost wanted to leave, he was stopped by Vegeta, because the committee does not need to disqualify Frost. For the next match, Vegeta will fight Frost, who really needs to be taught a lesson. The organizers were surprised when they found out that it was the Vegeta that would fight against the Frost. But unfortunately, Piccolo didn't lose that time. So, Piccolo should still be able to fight in the next match. Vegeta felt Piccolo would not mind that. Piccolo let Vegeta, who wanted to fight at that time. Even Champa told the committee to obey Vegeta's wishes. The next battle would be with Vegeta and Frost. Everyone was already shouting to cheer for Vegeta, but Beerus immediately shouted and asked to postpone the match. Beerus looked angrily at the host's face. Beerus called out to Goku and showed him the arm that was hit by the Frost needle. The cut on Goku's arm was also a foul. The host was confused and felt that Goku wanted to take over the match. Goku was very happy if he could join the match again, but Vegeta did not accept and wanted him to fight against Frost. Vegeta told Goku to fight after Monica, but Beerus did not accept because Monica would be the last. Goku can fight after Vegeta until Goku looks confused. Goku did not accept. Beerus wanted to use Monica for the last. Beerus gives the match order starting from Vegeta, Goku, and Monica. In the end, Vegeta fought Frost, who felt he would win the match, but with just one attack, Frost was knocked out of the arena. Therefore, the winner was Vegeta. Frost was carried away on a stretcher because of his injuries. Goku didn't accept it because Frost looked really good at first. Even Piccolo felt that after that, Frost would become like Frieza. For the next match, Vegeta will fight Vegeta, who looks like a big robot. Seeing Vegeta makes Vegeta very surprised, but actually, Vegeta is not a robot, but a metal man from the galaxy. The fight has started, and Vegeta gives the first attack by punching Vegeta's body, but unfortunately, Vegeta's hand was in pain and fell down helplessly. Because of this, Vegeta continued to attack until he wanted to step on Vegeta's body. Vegeta did not want to give up so easily and tried to attack Vegeta with his full strength, but Vegeta could not be defeated just like that until Vegeta continued to be tossed around. Vegeta became very confused about who exactly Vegeta was. Piccolo did not think that Vegeta could be so strong, but Goku shouted for Vegeta to get Vegeta out of the arena. Goku advises Vegeta to do as Goku did before. Vegeta can lift Vegeta and throw it out of the arena. Therefore, Vegeta tried to lift Vegeta's huge and heavy legs with full effort, but unfortunately it was Vegeta's head that was attacked with his hand. Beerus became very angry and told Goku to stop giving useless advice, because the weight of the metal man on Vegeta's body could reach 1,000 tons. Goku himself did not know that Vegeta was that heavy. Piccolo felt they could not defeat Vegeta like when Goku defeated Botomo. Vegeta chooses to float in the air and think of ways to destroy Vegeta. From above the air, Vegeta attacks until the battle arena cracks. Vegeta tried to escape from the attack, but Vegeta was sure he wouldn't be able to, because Vegeta will destroy the entire arena. Piccolo can read Vegeta's plan to destroy the arena and make Vegeta leave the arena. Instantly, Vegeta threw an attack from his mouth Vegeta thought was cheating, but it turned out that it was just Vegeta's spit, which was not called a weapon. But Vegeta was very angry because he was attacked with dirty spit like that. Vegeta attacked Vegeta from the air with one attack and made Vegeta fall immediately. Bulma and Chi-Chi were surprised what had happened until Vegeta fell. Champa was very upset, but luckily Vegeta managed to win the match because Vegeta left the arena. Goku was surprised that Vegeta could fall so easily. Metal men are very delicate creatures and have fragile feelings. If there are people who mock them, they will immediately become discouraged and do not want to fight anymore. Vegeta was very happy, even though he didn't know what had really happened. For the next match, Vegeta will fight Kaba. But before that, Champa reminded Kaba that Vegeta was the same person as Kaba. So there is a winning chance for Kaba to fight Vegeta. The destroyed arena was immediately restored by Vados. Kaba and Vegeta were already in the arena. Kaba did not expect that his opponent at that time was Vegeta, but Vegeta told Kaba not to hold back. Kaba must bring out all the abilities in him. Kaba understood the words and the match began immediately. After the match started, it was Kaba who first directed an attack on Vegeta, but luckily Vegeta was able to dodge Kaba's attacks that came from various directions. Kaba kicked Vegeta's legs and almost made him fall. Even after that, Kaba stepped on Vegeta's chest until Vegeta had trouble breathing. However, Vegeta was still able to fend, but again Kaba attacked from a distance. Kaba flew through the air, making Vegeta dazzled. From above the air, Kaba stomped on Vegeta's body again. Vegeta fell down and coughed because his chest was stepped on for the second time. They didn't expect it because Kaba used sunlight to make Vegeta's eyes glare. Even Krillin saw that the tactics of Kaba at that time were indeed extraordinary. From that distance, Kaba attacked Vegeta again with his right hand. Fortunately, Vegeta managed to run and avoid the attack, but Kaba did not stop chasing Vegeta and attacking his body parts. While getting attacked, Vegeta punched Kaba until he was thrown. Kaba felt very unlucky for being attacked like that. Vegeta saw that Kaba had often fought, and indeed the warrior race was extraordinary. In normal form too, Kaba should be able to fight equally with Vegeta, but Kaba didn't understand the meaning of the normal bodies body that Vegeta said. That's why Vegeta told Kaba to immediately turn into a Super Saiyan. But Kaba could not do that, and saw for the first time when Vegeta changed his body. Even immediately, Kaba asked Vegeta to teach him. Hearing that made Vegeta feel very upset and thought Kaba was insolent. Vegeta attacked Kaba with full force until Kaba looked in pain. Kaba was considered too high with such strength. Even Vegeta did not think that he could survive in every fight the power he had shown before. Kaba had fallen on the floor and was helpless, but Vegeta still attacked him and stomped on Kaba's head. Bulma didn't understand what Vegeta had done to such an extent. Kaba had already said that he was giving up on the match, but Vegeta continued to attack him and lifted Kaba's body. Vegeta thinks Kaba is just trash because there is no Saiyan blood like Kaba. If Kaba wanted to attack, then Vegeta would kill him. Yamcha did not expect that the evil side of Vegeta should come out again at that time. That's why Vegeta threw Kaba's body up into the sky. A Saiyan who has no sense of pride should not be in that world. Because of that, Vegeta felt very strong. After Vegeta succeeded in destroying Kaba's state, then Vegeta wanted to destroy the remaining Saiyan along with the Salad Planet and annihilate them all. Wise became afraid that Vegeta would kill Kaba and be disqualified from the match. Beerus also didn't expect Vegeta to be unable to control his emotions. Hearing Vegeta say Planet Salad made Kaba very angry. All of that has nothing to do with the Salad Planet. Instantly, Kaba's body regained strength and would not let Vegeta hurt his people. Seeing that change made Vegeta feel very happy. But Piccolo and Goku were afraid because Kaba had turned into a Super Saiyan. Kaba immediately attacked Vegeta from the sky and made Vegeta very happy. The first stage for Kaba to become a Super Saiyan is to unleash all his power. Vegeta told Kaba to transform into Super Saiyan in front of his face. Vegeta also immediately changed himself and made his hair blue. Champa was surprised when Vegeta changed his form into Super Saiyan Blue. After that, Vegeta immediately attacked Kaba and made him unconscious. They did not expect that Vegeta would actually train Kaba using Super Saiyan power. The match was over and Vegeta was the winner. At that time, Vegeta would continue the next match against Hit, but when the match started, the Hit did not give any attack. Goku got confused and asked Jocko, but when Vegeta attacked, suddenly Hit moved his hand and made Vegeta thrown. Hit didn't make many moves and managed to get Vegeta down. Vegeta became very upset because of the strange power of Hit, but Vegeta could no longer fight back and Hit became the winner. Goku was very scared and wanted to know what was in the power of Hit. According to the King of Alice at that time, Hit can stop time. In other words, Hit can move everyone other than himself for a few moments, with a time of 0.1 second, which is not so long. After that, Hit will fight Goku and make Goku immediately run to the arena. Beerus was surprised that Hit could manipulate time. Beerus was actually very afraid that Goku could not fight Hit, because Beerus has lied about Monica, who is actually a weak person. All of that was done so that Vegeta and Goku would fight hard. Piccolo, who heard that, did not expect it, but it meant that Goku's match was a last. After the match started, Hit told Goku to change immediately, but Goku still had some power to fight Hit. But when Goku once attacked, Hit immediately punched Goku's body. Hit had told Goku to give up right then and there, but in Goku's dictionary, there is no word of surrender and keep fighting. Especially at that time, Goku had gotten a clue to be able to defeat people like that. But Hit just smiled at Goku, who said that.